Hey everyone! So today we're going to take a classic memory trick, one you've probably heard of, and we're going to supercharge it. We're turning it into a seriously powerful system for organizing your entire life. So get ready, because we're about to build something pretty incredible, right inside your own mind. Okay, be honest with me for a second. Does your mind ever feel like this? You know, that one junk drawer in the kitchen where everything gets thrown in, where you know that one important thing is in there somewhere, but it's buried under all this other random stuff? We have all been there. Well, what if I told you we could take that mental mess and completely transform it? We can turn it into a pristine, perfectly organized palace, where every single piece of information has its own special place. That's the goal here. All right, let's dive in. We have to start thinking about the memory palace in a whole new way. This isn't just some party trick to memorize a deck of cards. No way. This is about building a full-on mental operating system, a totally reliable filing cabinet for your brain. You know, the most common use for this technique is remembering groceries. And that's fine, but it's like using a supercomputer to just play tic-tac-toe. Today, we're going to unlock its real power and use it to manage complex ideas, crucial information, basically everything else. So, how do we do it? What's the secret? Well, we use an advanced technique called the palace schedule. And this right here is the blueprint that separates the amateurs from the true masters of memory. The whole concept is actually, well, it's brilliantly simple. Instead of trying to cram everything into one giant, sprawling palace, you create multiple, smaller, specialized palaces. Each one is totally dedicated to a specific subject. That's the secret to keeping it all organized. And check this out. This is what makes it so powerful. You already have these places perfectly memorized. So your bathroom? From now on, that's where key math formulas live. The garage? That's your own personal history archive. And your home office? That's where you store all the key facts for your next big presentation at work. See how that works? Each location automatically brings up a specific context. Okay, theory is great and all, but let's make this really practical. Let's apply this to a situation where being able to recall something instantly isn't just helpful, it's absolutely critical. We are going to build a small but incredibly powerful palace for the kind of information your family might need in a real emergency. This isn't about getting good grades or impressing your boss. This is about safety. It's about peace of mind. So pick a small, really familiar place in your home, maybe a hallway closet. Now, mentally, let's place these 5 things inside. Picture your home address written clearly on the door. Imagine a giant, glowing 911 painted on the back wall. See your main contact's phone number hanging from the clothes rail. You're building an instant, reliable, mental safety card that you can never lose. Now, building these palaces does way more than just help you remember stuff. It actually changes how you think. And this is the ultimate payoff, the real prize. Achieving a state of total mental focus whenever you want. The key idea here is something called contextual focus. So imagine you're struggling with a math problem. Instead of just randomly searching your entire brain, you mentally walk into your math palace, which is your bathroom, remember? And when you do that, all the other stuff, the distractions, the mental noise, it just fades away. And this comparison really says it all, doesn't it? On the left, that's the default state for so many of us, mental clutter, feeling overwhelmed. But on the right, that's what happens when you use a palace schedule. You get instant focus, filtered information, and this incredible sense of control. You're not just hoping you'll remember something, you know exactly where to go find it. So are you feeling inspired? Ready to start building? Good, because now we're going to lay out a clear, simple plan to get you started on your own journey. This is your 30-day challenge to become a master palace builder. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to build just 3. That's it. 3 new, dedicated memory palaces over the next month. It's totally achievable. So here's the blueprint. Build 1 palace for something academic, 1 for personal knowledge, and, of course, that crucial safety palace we just started. Then, every couple of days, just mentally walk through them and recall the 5 facts inside. And track your confidence. I promise you, you'll be amazed at how quickly it climbs from, say, a 2 or a 3, all the way up to a solid 10. I want to leave you with this thought. When you take control of what you remember and how you access it, you're not just organizing the past. You are actively, powerfully equipping yourself for the future. You're making your knowledge present and ready for that moment you need it most. So, go on, start building.